famous, and we thought it would never get here, but here we are back together. It's opening weekend of the 100th season in the NFL.
So much football to talk about. That's our main focus. But how about how much happened in the offseason? Rules changes. Overtime rules were discussed in a big way. Some superstars changed addresses. There's a whole lot to talk about in the NFL in addition to this game we're getting ready to watch.
Let's go. The juices are flowing. Woo. Woo. All right, boys. I did my scouting reports. I did my training. I won the coin flip.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
First game chills.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
And when I think of Russell Wilson, I think not just of the big plays that he's made, and those are considerable, but when they were made. 4th and 26 in a Big Ten championship game against Michigan State when he was with Wisconsin. A big completion helped lead his team to a victory. A big 4th down throw for a touchdown in an NFC championship game against the San Francisco 49ers. When the chips are down, this guy plays at a big level.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And he will lose yardage and be back.
He's trying to be cheeky and hit that reverse. Couldn't even get it off.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped.
All right, we're good, we're good.
It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Let's see what that safety does.
31.
He's sitting a little bit. Let's go, boys. Stiff under your face.
Get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run.
Hey, Tasty, was that one rough? Is that one rough?
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. And that play is blown up, losing yardage.
Wait,
back
hold on a
35.
second.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon.
Why in the hell do I... What the fuck? Right here. Oh, why is McCaffrey? Why was McCaffrey not in? What are y'all doing? Yeah, why? I don't understand that one.
As early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third.
See what those safeties do.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, blitz coming, and down he goes. Mason Foster. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
3rd and 22. Yo, why the hell do they not have...
No, now
I
they're
don't
looking at a
understand
3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Go right back to this wheel pass,
Need
man.
something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and
Pump
second
that.
down went
Pump that
backwards. It's
post.
third and very long. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. It's a gain of 5.
Should have floated it.
And it'll be fourth down.
I don't know if it would have floated out of bounds. I had
And the
no
big guy
time.
catches the ball out of the backfield.
Had to get rid of it.
Oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher.
Fatigued,
it often works
dude.
when they decide to dial it up.
It's a young man.
So coming on now is the
All
field
right.
goal unit. They're going to try
This one's for Tasty.
3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here.
This
So
one's
this
for
will be
Tasty.
spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive
That was
of
a
the
tough
game,
spot.
and they're calling
First
on him.
drive.
He should be
He's
warmed
barely
up.
warmed
He should be
up.
into
I
the
mean,
game,
he
but
should be warmed up,
sometimes
but
it's almost
exactly.
like, oh, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's
Exactly.
going on here?
Yeah, he's
Well,
probably
I
saying,
don't
if
know
you
about
can't get
that
it in the
one.
end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder?
You guys are rough,
and
man.
He can't connect.
These guys are tough. Whew. All right, here comes some defense. See if this is anybody. So we're not going to gamble on defense our first play.
Two
Like we gamble
sides to
on
every
offense.
coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48.
Oh, come on, Cousins.
Now
Where you
the
at?
third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
And there we
Bro.
see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
I might be
I want you
looking.
to know, I
Robbie
listened to you
Gold.
yesterday
He's not
when
a
we
bad
were watching
kicker.
Film, you said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was,
right.
because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Gurley again here on first down.
Let's go. User tackle.
A yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up.
Bringing it, boys. We're bringing it.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 31, Cousins got an open man. It's
Damn.
Michael Gallup.
These boys aren't fucking around.
And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Gurley with a carry on first down. He'll
They'll beat
only
shit
get
out
a
of here.
couple. Second and 8 forthcoming. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Now a draw play for Gurley.
Oh!
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Use or miss.
And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 14.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit
Third
off
and
a
2.
pretty
I
decent
got a
gain.
feeling they're going to go some fucking play action.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
Oh, they're just...
No score after one on EA Sports.
All right, all right, all right. Come on, guys. This is going to be a quick hitter. Not enough time for a safety blitz. Let's just run good old Tampa 2.
Cousins on third and 2. He completes it to Wilson. And
Man,
he gets the first down
That was a
yardage
good-ass
he needs
play,
before
bro.
he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert
Hit a
on
lead
third
block
down, and
before
that
he even
sets
caught
up
it.
a first and goal.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the
Fucking
down
pick
marker
play,
back
man.
to 1.
the ref is blind.
From the gun, here's Cousins. to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for time.
Jesus.
Early, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's like me in high school, man.
How did he miss it?
Wide open guy.
Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
All right, we're bringing it. We're bringing it.
He's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6
shitting his
points
pants, man.
by the wayside on that one.
On 2nd and goal. Cousins nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker.
He knew
spot.
it. He should have. Hey, he should have.
Last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere.
He should have brought someone back to protect or something.
And ended up on the ground.
Audible. He had. Great play call. Here we go. All right. Cover 3 buzz.
Here's 3rd and goal now, back at the 11.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's
Get out.
Dump it off to Gurley. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And Gay knocks this one through. And the Ravens strike first at 3-0.
I think the Ravens drafted a kicker second
no
round.
Touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Bro.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Back two, the Mike back two.
Here's Wilson. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Mohamed Sanu is a guy that is often overlooked because he just quietly goes about his business. But how about last season? Had a career-high 838 yards on 66 catches, and he can also play wildcat quarterback for you as well.
52, Mike 52. Here we go.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh!
He rifles one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing
Should've
someone
ran
flick
that
it
shit.
out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone
we get the ball back.
for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Oh,
Fielded about a yard
tasty
deep.
boy.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
All right, we got to score before half, man. We have to.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get
have
set to
to
take over. Nothing
with
for
another
them yet from an
screen, man.
offensive standpoint. Down 10
Come on.
zip as they come up 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six.
Let's go.
They'll set up the screen to
Bro,
McCaffrey.
how are you guys not going to block?
He went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's
all right,
a loss of a yard there.
Here we go.
Second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson to throw. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL.
How time they got me for one.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
Right. I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
They go play action here on first down. Here's Sanu on the catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. On first down, this is McCaffrey. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. From the 25 on second down, Wilson steps away to his left. And he'll be brought.
I still don't know how to call it. How do you guys call a timeout without going to this shit?
Down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Come on. Okay.
First foray into the red zone for Miami. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Oh, they're gonna load the fucking box, eh? Try to pop it up to Walker.
Now it's Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, did he fuck his leg?
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh, touchpad. That's what it is.
Wilson going to throw again.
Oh, I didn't even mean to throw that shit.
The end zone, but that's going to
I meant to
wind
pump.
up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions.
Damn.
3rd down here in 10.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Why would we stop that?
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, this from 33.
Yikes.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3
Make sure you stay hydrated now, Sonny.
You're averaging a point a drive. You're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Damn, get the ball back too at halftime.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away.
Weak ass kick.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Alright, why are they
The
giving
Ravens
him so much
offense now,
time,
they
man?
get ready to head back on the field.
Bro, I swear to
Under
God.
a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Let's do it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Cousins. No escape, and he goes down. William Hayes, the pride of Winston-Salem State, coming in to drop
Use your
it.
sack, baby.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator,
Use your sack.
all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe for the run. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
I like the way we ended the half. Hey,
so
if there's one thing
here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
There's one thing that I have to say to my team at halftime is that we ended on a good note. Got to keep fighting hard. It's not going to be an easy win. Let's go out there and get her done. This one's for Miami.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
J-Mac.
This will be taken in at the 1.
J-Mac's got a game going right now.
And he'll get across
10-7 over Washington.
At about the 23-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
Little boys, come on. Keep staying stout. Come on, D. Get off that field.
Mike Mitchell coming up from the secondary to make the stop. Now, these two teams have met a total of 15 times starting back in 1997. Of course, remember, Baltimore was moved from Cleveland by owner Art Modell back in 1996, so they didn't have a team prior to that.
Fucking screen.
They met in 97, 15 times since then. The most recent meeting was back in 2017. A 40-0 rout by the Ravens over the Dolphins in October of that year. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On first down, it's Gurley. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Man, let's see what they do with the man here. I don't think Cousins can do it.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping,
keep running this man for a minute.
Defensive lineman will take the bait and move.
They're gonna want to keep running it
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This is Lewis, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
You got 3rd and 8. I still don't think he's going to be able to get it done.
35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Cousins. He's going to go deep. Got a man.
Get the hell out of here.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Man.
Devin Funchess.
Devin Funchess. Do me dirty like
that.
The
Ravens push further out in front.
I was a fan of you.
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that.
No one's pulling away.
I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. The second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Just need one stop. We got to score a touchdown here, and then one stop.
So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score.
All right. Come on, team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Come on.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
Hey, give it to me.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Shift. 24.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Brown. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it.
I don't know how to do that. You're going to have to tell me.
Back to what you said in the
I can't do that right now, dude.
Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Get my ass whooped. Second and 18. Shit. Let's save that for third down if I don't get anything here. Oh,
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll toss it to Miller. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage It'll be back at the 36.
All right, I'll do that.
Second down play nets a -4.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage.
All right.
No yardage to be found.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Wilson going deep for Walker. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
Well, they had the damn screen covered, man. Should have threw it away. Fuck.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield.
Whatever.
And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Just about as good as a punt. So, actually, never mind. That'd be a bad punt. All right.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners,
damn, man, I just need
the
one
offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Another carry now for Gurley. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. About 3 yards there to the 27. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 5.
All right, let's go. I'm about to run this shit, man.
And that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Walker has it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? On first down, Wilson. He's airing it out for Sanu. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter, going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Flushed out right. And that's complete to McCaffrey.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Check 3, check. Hey, alert.
On third down, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Travis Carey.
Damn, man.
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
I was about to say use your tackle, but he ran through my shit.
So they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Cousins from the gun on third. He gets it to Gurley. Complete.
Let's go!
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great
That was a tasty boy kick right there.
Punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
What? 380. Check right 54. Right 54. You must be getting tired.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. And they work this out past the 25. A good pickup there at 22. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here.
They're just going to keep running this cover 2.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Pressure
comes, and Wilson's going to go down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I need to score.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards
I need to
go
score now,
on
Mike.
second down.
I got a single safety. We're going to try to hit Sanu Senior over the top. Late. Not going to happen.
Now a desperation throw deep down. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in from Miami.
Let's go,
touchdown.
man. Let's go.
Delaney Walker, 62 yards. As his guys are back within a single score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited
Hell
about
yeah,
this.
man.
I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Oh, no. Please go in. Yes.
And it's up through the goalpost.
Scared.
It's 17-10.
Gatorade bath if I win, bro. I'll pour this whole bottle on my head if I win.
And it ends with a touchdown
Right here.
for the Dolphins.
If I win this game.
So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie.
Oh, shit, dude. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, no, what just happened?
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Actually wasn't bad, but...
And our attention shifts to Todd Gurley. So after that hot start, the numbers here show
Damn.
the decline.
What if it would have bounced off his ankles, though? He's got some hands.
Running back is getting off to a hot start. You've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's
Take that. I'll take that.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win.
They run. It's Gurley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind
Last time
the
out,
line.
guys.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. The 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity.
Well,
usually
man,
gets
if they
better
miss
as the
this-
game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
No good.
But things just got interesting. They try for the long field goal to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys.
Ladies and gentlemen,
well, they thought their kicker would
Moisty has a chance
and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over.
Moisty's got a chance.
Make it stand up.
Let's go, number 3.
Position because the
Let's
ball
go,
comes
Russ.
back to the line of scrimmage.
Come on. See how they're going to play this.
Field
Okay.
position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10
going man
at the 45.
the top.
Wilson to throw.
Fucking kidding me?
Throw away. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
I don't think I want to go for that. The Hail Mary just... Yeah, might as well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, shit, dude.
Throwing now is Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Go with someone.
Incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
GG.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And partner,
it's all right.
That
was my second game of Madden in like 10 years. So
didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together?
That wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
Preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is Technics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes, because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks.
All right, Miami, come on.
This time they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it.
Oh, it's a rainy day in Miami.
Nowadays, that mobility truly
it's
an
a
asset,
rainy day in Miami.
For it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22.
Gotta get on the board.
So
first up of the season right here.
Getting ready on offense. They'll
Who's
be
that?
led out by Kyler Murray, the number 1 overall pick in April's draft, and also the Heisman Trophy winner out of Oklahoma.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Here we go. Stuff him.
On play action, it's Murray. He finds his target.
Nice.
Schultz.
Let's go.
Go as a loss of a yard on the
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Run zone
That
again.
was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. Now let's give you a look here at the New England offense.
Sony Michel was taken near the end of the first round in the 2018 draft.
Blitz him. He's young.
He earned his keep in that season with New England. Really came on in the playoffs. Scored the only touchdown in the Super Bowl win over the Rams. Expect bigger and better from Sony Michel moving forward.
That's taken in. Complete
Nice.
to
Nice.
Reynolds.
Good start.
They get only 4 that time.
Better start.
That leads us to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Dolphin football. So here are the Dolphins now getting set for their initial possession. They'll be led out by their Pro Bowl quarterback in his 8th season now in the league, Russell Wilson.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. John Johnson, one of the leading tacklers from the safety position in the NFL, there to make the stop.
I'm gonna work him a little bit, man. Let's try to get
they're trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that.
It's all day.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Man, I should have cut that a little.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
Here's Wilson. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Time for a look at our starters here on defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against.
Currently man again.
Best in the NFL.
See what Murray's going to do with this man on a long second down.
Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go and get to that #1 spot.
So the thing is, I can't have those turnovers, dude. It's going to kill me.
A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Oh, this motherfucker's fast.
Now he's going to use his legs. Touchdown, Patriots.
Damn.
Well, we saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last.
A young man did not slow down.
Aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over.
Man,
and
all
make
right,
a
here we
big
go.
part of their
I'm
offense.
fucking around.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back.
Off me.
Side.
Man.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we
Flag.
do have
Pass
a
interference,
flag
holding.
down. Let's check in with our referee. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. McCaffrey
Why?
following the penalty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
All right, I gotta go
Now a shot taken on 3rd.
Alright. That's why I was playing so bad. I had to pee, you know.
Down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. That's pulled in at the 32. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. Going deep for Diggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, come on.
Picked off by Ron Parker. And he will return
Nice.
this one
Holy shit, I needed that.
Now
I needed that.
Here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play.
That's
we'll
something.
get an update when we come back to Miami.
Oh, no. I think I just upgraded that guy.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go play action now. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
Here's Wilson to throw. Caught by Sanu. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Wilson. He's got Sanu. Pushing him away.
Popped it right out there.
And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Damn.
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson rolling to his right. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
He did it. We got it.
His second touchdown on the season.
Let's go.
They're now on the board here in the first half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now, so you're not protecting a lead, so you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again, so maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and 8, 3rd and 8. What do we run? Man or zone? Man or zone? Man or zone? Man or zone? That's tough. Should have some zone.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Kyler Murray, a 1,000-yard rusher as a quarterback in his Heisman campaign in Oklahoma. He's got the 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, Michelle. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
Oh. I like that MLB Crossfire.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1.
Let's go. User sack.
Taken down. Steve McCoy. Credit him for the sack.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after them.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with a game because you don't want them to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back...
Bro, I don't know why he touched that fucking ball.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own
should have gotten away from it
with a 1st and 10.
Myself, but by the time you got over there,
the offensive unit now, they get set to take over.
Run this wham, dude.
Possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in
2-minute warning.
front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went
Huge
out there and
hole.
handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. On 2nd down.
Oh, man, I was going to say.
Oh, nearly
they called out
picked.
that screen shit, too.
Yeah, maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter.
Get their rush.
Time to change things. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that 1st down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that.
Now
bro.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked
Dude.
off at the 36.
Dude.
Takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers.
Oh my goodness, man! I should have threw that shit low.
Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the and take it in the opposite direction.
A good hold in these wet
Had a
conditions.
chance.
The point after is up and
My
good.
first lead of the
And that
season.
makes the score 14-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Damn, that was right before half too. That's what I mean. At least I'm getting the fucking ball after halftime.
At about the 21-yard line.
Alright, let's see what we can do here, man.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now.
I don't want to get too crazy right before half. If that top safety, I'm gonna pump square. Oh no, they're bringing the rush.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Here's Sanu on the catch. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
All right.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's airing it out for Sanu. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds. Says the line judge.
Man.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Wilson throwing again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them
Me,
play. The
man.
officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. Second quarter, a guy like him, no catches, so that's the surprising part. But they're winning, so maybe they've been able to do some other things effectively, I guess.
And they found other ways, haven't they? Because the receivers will tell you, offense needs to run through us, but they're managing to get it done in this ball game without having to actually do that. I wouldn't expect them to stay silent for the rest of the game, though.
Yeah, you got to think that his first catch is coming at some point. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
You'd be fucking kidding me, man.
Past the 40 before
If they score any more points before
17 yards there for the Patriots as they got themselves a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
He'll find Reynolds over the middle. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That last
I just got to hold him right here, man.
Just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Murray.
Let's go. All the way. Go. Go.
Picked off by
Go.
Diggs. 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Let's go. Come on, baby.
Defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Gold with the extra point, and we've got a tie game here.
I needed that one, man. Ooh-wee. Needed that one.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Oh.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
All right. This is our chance right here, man. We got to get on top.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense.
And then we need to hold them, man.
We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Come on.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Not bad, not bad.
Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Oh, yeah, all day, baby. Go. Go. Hey, hey, hey.
Help out downfield, but no problem.
Come on, Russ. Got to protect my QB.
Partner like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he is
it got blown up.
Down he goes.
It's all right. They're committed to the run stop now. They're trying to stop this run.
Loss of 2, and that'll make it
all right, let's hit them with 2nd and 12.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to
let's
panic.
hit them with,
but that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56. Come on, boy.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Kind of forced that one. I don't know what I was really doing.
Walker, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away.
56-yarder in the elements.
Down decision.
Where's the wind coming from? Eh? Fuck no, that's not going in.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good.
Damn.
And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
Throwing on 2nd down. Murray, he'll check this one down to Michelle. And he'll be down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Schultz.
Oh.
Let's go, baby.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle.
Ball.
Ball is out. Michelle lost it.
Damn, bro. That's what I needed.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a
3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Come on, guys.
Keep playing hard, fellas. Hey, hold on. Let's get it. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Get it out.
It's Cooper. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games with the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the two teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come out here in the eye. On 2nd and a yard, Murray.
Yes!
Sacked at the 10.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Murray. He'll buy some time. And he is.
Nice, dude.
Back at the 11-yard line.
Woo! Big goal line stand. Let's go.
Back-to-back sacks.
Good stuff right there.
4th and long.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision.
Hell yeah, man. Let's go.
So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take a 17-14
Got some work to do.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll take this one near the 25.
All right, guys.
Call it the 26-yard line.
Come on, we got to put a solid drive together here. Solid drive together.
Dolphins. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Inside.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big
Oh, my God, dude.
Out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22.
Yo, how do you slide? Chat, how do you slide?
And feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes
square in it.
Able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the
L2?
The Miami first down, that one going
L2
for a
square?
gain of 11.
All right, L2 square.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective
try to
way
hit
to
Sanu
sneak
over
him
there.
across the formation.
See what that guy does.
For an easy
Nope,
completion and a first down.
Flushed out right. And Walker has it. And he is out of bounds,
hey,
but not before he's inside the 30.
I don't want to take this to OT. I'm going for the touchdown.
14-yard pickup.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Why are they trying to have me pass the damn ball right now, man? Well, you're running a little bit. You're running a little bit. Let me counter. Counter Y. Let's do it.
Wilson now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. Down to the 25.
It's all right. Got to eat a little bit of clock up, man. I can't give him too much time. He's going to have a lot of time.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. They get him to the ground.
I like that. I like that.
For the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Get some clock up. 3rd and 3, baby. Here we go. Big play. Big play.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him.
What do I do, guys?
Short.
What do I do?
Of the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
What do I do? Do I kick it?
Knowing where the first down line
what do I do, guys?
This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front.
I go for it?
A lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football.
4th and 2, man. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. I'm going for it.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to.
Didn't like it. Didn't like it. Didn't like what I see.
That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Fuck, man. I gotta kick it. I gotta kick it, man. I gotta kick it. I gotta kick it. I gotta kick it. I gotta kick it. I gotta kick it, man. I'm in it to win it. I gotta kick it. I gotta kick it. I know that's not what the people want to see, but I had to kick it.
He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline,
what are we running on this guy?
Maybe the offense not too happy.
Here we go.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Boy, hit me with some sugar and spice.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the 2nd down throw on target. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Murray to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Damn.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is complete to Smith.
Ball!
Oh, it's out.
Get up!
Lost it. And the Dolphins have got
it. Let's fucking go!
These years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They're on the outskirts of field goal range here in a tie game with a little time. So how do you handle this? What do you do here, Charles?
Everybody wants to pick up as much yardage as possible.
No holding, no holding. Don't tell me holding.
For field goal kickers,
face mask. Really I'll take that. Add that 15, baby. Add that 15.
As opposed to just going ahead and letting it out.
Let's go.
A lot of guys like a little bit of distance because you know they can handle it, and it's a more natural swing of the leg.
So maybe getting inside the 20, not that big of a deal.
Not that huge of a deal. Sometimes that messes you up with the angles depending on which hash mark you're kicking from.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. McCaffrey.
Man, every time I think that ball gets fumbled, bro. I swear.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go.
They're smart. They let me score.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Oh, shit.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Oh, I just hit a run-pass option play, man. I have not messed around enough with that. Watch me fumble that shit, bro, or pitch it to fucking nothing. I'm just going to be safe here, man. We're going to counter it right back to the middle. They have no more timeouts left.
On second down, McCaffrey. And
That's
he's
it.
dropped just
Cool.
before the line to gain.
I'm going to run it one more
4-yard
time. I'm going to let this run down. I got a timeout left.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
A lot of tired
This is
bodies
it. This
on
is
that
it. This is
field,
it.
But this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Touchdown. Lamar
Let's
Miller.
go!
And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game.
That feels good,
They look like
boys.
they're in
That one feels
control,
good.
But still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on
Hell
the
yeah.
sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already.
Damn, bro. Don't scare me like that, Robbie Gold.
Able to tack on the extra point. And
All
they
right,
will
guys.
take a 7-point lead.
It ain't over.
5 plays there on that
It
drive.
ain't over yet.
And Lamar Miller caps it off with a touchdown run.
It ain't over yet.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And
Fuck,
solid
dude. Why
field
did it not
position here to
bounce?
start as get
They
back
don't
to the
bounce
40-yard
anymore?
line.
Squib kicks
And when
don't
you're facing
bounce?
a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. He's going to let it fly.
Oh!
Complete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver.
Oh, my God.
So
Dude.
2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to throw. Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't
Bro,
corral it.
swat that
That
down,
would've wrapped it up
man.
If he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd
Bro.
and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Murray, one final try. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their
Let's
final
go.
drive
First dub of the
comes up
season.
empty. And with that,
Got myself on the
ball
board.
game is over. Well, going into
Richard
the final
Moisty got
play
his
of
first
this game, they
win
knew
as a
that
head
they needed
coach.
some type of a miracle there at the very
Woo!
end. They couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a
All right, guys. I got to go
spectacular
tinkle real quick.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right.